The platform has been taken here by Kangana. They will have control of the slightly higher ground. And I tell you what, not just control of the higher ground, Graceful. The landing from Sunset was anything but as he felt the wrath of that flatline. And again, Graceful, my word, these shots for the flatline.
Yeah, look what's happening now, you know. The Jester has become the king. They're up here from the watchtower, and they can control space, just like KNG wanted to do so badly. Oh, you're right, yeah. As the circle closes, that Prowler grows in strength.
This thing could absolutely shred. And together pings the Spire as if he's going to try to climb it. Imagine Prowler on the high ground.
Do it.
Oh, but he gets pushed. He gets pushed, and it's not even going to be a part of the equation. He never sees it coming. Who is it other than Graceful? Gets in, gets out, doesn't find a second down, falls on Matey in the 1v1. Oh, he's able to close. Kangana take the map, and Kangana aren't done yet.
Jump pad to initiate, and they're going very, very aggressive with this move. Up across the right side, here are those grenades, and again, if you don't have a Jibby and you're up here and those nades come down, you do get kind of compromised. So they're trying to create as much chaos as possible, and there it is, the attack. Graceful, they don't spot him. Will he get the kill? He does. He gets a knock, but it's traded back instantly. He's bleeding out. 2v2 now.
Looks like Matey's going to try to give up chase. JMW already inside of the fight. We get this nice headshot angle from that downstairs position. JMW, literal one-shot. In this moment, Ranches doesn't have the shield, so he tries to give chase to Matey, looks to intercept him on the high ground, but JMW's here to catch him. And ladies and gentlemen, Kangana are your first finalists, a 3-0 in the Golden Gardens as they shoot for the golden medal.
And Taskmaster immediately moving up to take the height and challenge the height. However, there's a player behind him. 9 Impulse is trying to support him. No knocks coming in so far as Taskmaster will have to pop a battery, but 9 Impulse looking to get aggressive. Smoke going down to give him the opportunity to hit shots with that digital threat, ones that Kangana cannot respond to.
Oh, Beavers have to be very careful. It's a 3 versus 2. Kangana have the chance. It's a 2 versus 2. 1 versus 2 now.
Graceful trying to do it here. Oh, he gets one, and now it's a 1v1 for the title, for the championship. 9 Impulse versus his opponent here. Graceful's going to be taken down. No, he's not. Graceful is going to take the championship point.
Okay, well, you know what? We've actually got, speaking of the man himself, Graceful has graced us with his presence. I'm just going to keep using some puns there. The guy himself we've got here ready to go in an interview. Graceful, well done. GG, you have to feel good about that last performance.
Hey, and thank you so much. And I feel good, but I also don't feel too happy due to the fact that we threw so many rounds. But yeah, I'm happy.
You know what? That's a pro move right there. You're like, I could still work better. Sure, a grand finals, but I could still do. Let me ask this question, because with arenas, the maps were such an integral part in the picks and bans to start, and of course now the picks here when we got to the best of 5. Which maps, I mean, you guys had success on so many of them. Which maps do you look at as KNGs, you know, that you can take advantage of, and which ones are you a little bit iffy on?
I feel like, generally speaking, we only have proper experience on artillery and thermal so far. Like, we know how to play. Like, we actually have strats for them, which is why they're working so well, generally speaking. Yeah, definitely those 2 maps. The other ones, Gardens is also fine. We were actually really strong on Gardens for some reason. But Face Runner and the other map, we hate those 2 so much. The Party Crash and Face Runner are just bad.
Good to know, good to know. Launders, I'm going to pass it over to you so we can give Graceful some love here.
I'm going to say, you know, outside of this, just this part of the weekend, you guys are the most consistent team at this event. I mean, across the 2 weekends, and I said that even before the finals. So you said that you have like a little bit of limited practice when it came to the arenas. I just wanted to ask you, since we didn't get to ask you last week, what is the preparation looking like that's helping you find this consistency in both the BR and now with arenas?
So, generally speaking, we're very, well, I'm pretty much, I would definitely say I'm kind of like a coach and now also a player, since I have so much experience. Like, I've been competing professionally for going up for 6 years now, I think, and I've been in IGL for 6 years. We're very strict and we have proper routines and discipline. So, like, normally we don't have too much emotional feelings invested into the game, whereas we're just strictly disciplined, and that's why we're so consistent. Specifically for arena though, we had like sub 50 arena games in total before going into this. That's why we sucked ass the first scrim days, and then we started rolling everyone. Discipline is the most important fact for us.
You found a lot of openings by, you know, tucking and then exploding. Yeah, so did you change how you thought about fighting against Fire Beaver specifically, or?
Yeah, like I don't want to spoil too much, but it's very simple. I actually come from a fighting background. I've done Muay Thai for over 10 years as well. And it's the exact same. I have the same fighting style as I do in game as in actual martial arts. It's like you just keep giving them habits, and then you just punish them when they try to punish your habit. So like what I end up doing is I play very aggressive, and when they punish me, I swap and I play very different. A good example would be Thermal. I flanked a little bit, then I stopped flanking, and now they wanted to take space because they're like, oh, he's scared of flanking, right? What happened? I just one-clipped 2 of them. So like, it's all about baiting and understanding the mindset, and I think I'm just 50 steps ahead of them. So it's very easy for me to give them bait over and over and then just punish them.
Congratulations for yourself and your team taking the victory. Yourself with a crazy MVP performance, and I think that you deserve extra credit for being able to cool off the Fire Beavers. No real questions from me, man. I think Launders hit it on the head. I just want to say congrats and thank you for the entertainment across these 2 weeks, man. You guys deserved at least one of the 2 crowns.
Thank you so much. I just have one comment to say. I thought Onset was my homie that would think that KNG would win, but he didn't. So no homies no more. But thank you guys so much, and thanks for having me.
Cheers, man.
One more GG and congratulations to not just Congarna, of course, but our match MVP and our tournament MVP, brought to you by Razer, that, of course, Graceful, as we just saw.